Hi everybody, it is Monday, December 6, 2021. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention. I have not been around for a while. Since the day of mourning, which some of you call Thanksgiving, I had family come over unannounced, and it was great. And unfortunately, they were kind of sick and passed it on to Littles, and Little passed it on to me. So last week, she was hit with upper respiratory infection. I was hit for upper respiratory infection, and then it was my birthday on Saturday, and I was still sick. I'm still not at 100%, but I'm feeling much better. So I am back doing the card of the day. So I'm sorry I have not been around. But again, thank you for all your love, your support, for the comments, the texts, the gifts that you guys sent for my birthday. I really do appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but I am still accepting all gifts for Sagittarius season. I'm just saying. With that being said, we're going to do a card of the day, a focus of intention. It is Miracle Monday, Manifestation Monday, Make Shit Happen Monday, Maferefunga Miagu Monday, Maferefunga Elegua. I'm truly grateful for all those that walk with me, my creator, my guardian angels, my ancestors, the archangels, my indigenous gods and goddesses, those of all lineages that walk with me, and I'm truly grateful. The animal realm, the elemental realm, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that I'm here another day above earth. I didn't have to be here, but I am, so I'm just grateful. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention. Like I said, this is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born with intuition. Not everyone listens to their intuition, as you can see the state of the world. With that being said, thank you so much to everyone, again, who participated to connecting to the Claire's program. It is now over. It was over last week. It was really bittersweet, but so many of you learned so much. This Saturday is our next monthly community reading. So those who part of I Am the Altar private membership, you get in for free. That's part of your membership perks. But those of you who want to check me out, before they invest a full half-hour reading, 1-hour reading, unlimited reading, or a cleansing, or a guided meditation, to meet an ancestor, to meet a spirit guide, to meet an animal guide, or root chakra healing guided meditation, or cutting cords and removal meditation, or also a fire cleansing, also known as limpieza de fuego. That is, again, I'm always available. My books are open for the month of December. And before you guys want to check me out, you want to know how I work, definitely tap this in. The community reading is a group setting. It will not be recorded. So if you don't attend, you will not get a recording due to privacy issues. It is $20 per person. You get to ask a question that you like or see what spirit has for you at that time and date. Usually what happens, it's a group of like-minded, like spirit on a Zoom platform. And what usually happens is that your question usually gets answered by somebody else's question and answer. So it's pretty dope. Again, if you're interested, please follow your intuition. Working with any spiritual advisor, even that means you do not work with me, your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors and practitioners. Again, even if that's not me, and that's okay. With that being said, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for supporting me throughout all these years. The Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademarked, copyrighted, and registered with the United States government in several different classifications. And any duplication of this content without my permission is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my lawyer and her badass legal team. And there you go, just like that. So this is coming from the Santa Muerte Oracle deck by Fabio Listrani. And the card of the day is literally card number 24. And you can see it is like from the oldest to the youngest. These are all skulls, representing Santa Muerte, obviously. And card number 24 is the card of flux, and this is a card of the world of formations, which shows us that we can only obtain self-realization and do significant things in the world if we understand that our present is generated and connected by every kindness and every crime of the past in the continuous flow. We're a like antenna, and that can receive and transmit the original light that comes from the emanations, which is all about your growth, the darkness, and evolution, which also reaches us through our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors, and through the forms we have given our gods. So this card is saying, the advice of the dead says, remember that you are the one in the present holding your future. And if you want this future to be positive, you must first look inside yourself, because every action you decide to take in the world is nothing but a reflection of yourself. So with that being said, what this is showing me is that Spirit is saying it's okay to see things from a different perspective. It's okay for you to analyze things if you need to get the best understanding of those situations. What I'm being shown is that every action has a consequence with everything. But how long are you going to hold other people for what you're still doing to this day? How long are you going to be right or set yourself free? How long are you going to be the victim or the victor? How long are you going to be able to shift in a direction that may be uncomfortable or stay comfortable in the same shit on a day-to-day basis? You can shift or you can stay. You can grow or you can get stagnant. You can change or you can be null and void. Like, null is nothing's happening, doesn't change. So at the end of the day, what I keep hearing with this card, it's about shifting and moving from a state of being to a state of doing, right? I always tell you guys, you're not called human doings, you're called human beings. So you have to be, then you have to do. Then you have to be, then you have to do. But sometimes anything in overabundance can cause some chaos. So if you're doing too much and you're exerting yourself in ways that you shouldn't have to, or you don't need to, but you want to, because 9 times out of 10, we're avoiding those uncomfortable situations from our past that still affect us to this day. So what in your past is still fucking with you today that prevents you from moving forward in a relationship, in education, in a career, in a move, in an opportunity, in exploring your artistic side, your creativity, exploring your sexuality, exploring your spirituality. Maybe the way you grew up spiritually or religiously in your household doesn't align with you. Like, that, for example, I'm just giving examples. It doesn't have to be necessarily that, but when are you going to realize that you must come first and your actions are required to take the next step? So I hope this helps. I hope this puts some things in perspective. With the new moon that just happened in Sagittarius and the solar eclipse, it was all about, you know, we had a double fire sign. We had the sun in Sagittarius, the moon in Sagittarius, plus a solar eclipse. And I don't do anything on a solar eclipse. It was literally on my birthday, December 4th. So that I'm indigenous, so we don't do anything on the eclipses. So that's just a transformation point as it is. But it was all about fire and heat and saying things out loud. But again, sometimes when we spit too much truth or we just say whatever the fuck we want to say, we can end up getting into trouble. And now we're more into that Capricorn, which we're kind of reserved. We're trying to figure things out. And there's nothing wrong with figuring things out. But again, I just keep hearing, how long are you going to stay stuck and allow yourself to remain? Because I keep hearing the word stagnant. Like, basically, you know how there's weeds and weeds literally suffocate the flowers or the plants? I feel there's weeds going on in some of your lives, and it's time to uproot those weeds and pull them out, or keep trying to grow your flowers and your herbs and your magic above those weeds, and it won't get far because it's going to get suffocated from the past until you address it. I hope that helps. I hope that puts some things in perspective. I hope I made you feel better. Thank you again for fucking with me. Thank you so much. I love y'all, and I'm glad to be back. And let me know what you think in the comments below. And I appreciate y'all more than you ever know.